Hey folks, welcome to the first playoffs edition of the Futures League Rundown for the 2016 season. I'm your host, Ben Hayes. Last night, first round of playoff action, and it definitely did not disappoint as Nashua and Lynn played host to the Titans and the Rocks. This marks the sixth Futures League playoffs. The Worcester Bravehearts are the back-to-back defending champs. They won the last two. The Martha's Vineyard Sharks won in 2013, and the Nashua Silver Knights won the first two Futures League championships in 2011 and 2012. The 3-seed Knights were in action last night as they hosted the 6-seed Torrington Titans to open up postseason play. Before the game, Nashua catcher Mickey Gasper was named the most valuable player of the 2016 season. The Bryant University product led the league in batting average and doubles with a .421 average and 21 doubles. Gasper finished 5th in home runs with 9 on the season, and his 42 runs batted in was 4th best in the league. But he's not done yet this season. Gasper would go 1 for 4 on the day with a single. Charlie McConnell of Northeastern provided some power out of the 9 spot for Nashua. McConnell had a solo shot and doubled in his 2 for 4 day. Amherst's Yanni Barrels flexed his muscles as well with a solo dinger in the 5th inning. Thanopolis went 1 for 4 on the day. And Cameron Cruz of Mesa had a day as well. Cruz went 2 for 4 with a double, knocking home 3 runs. That was more than enough help for the ace out of St. John's, Sean Mooney. Mooney dominated in his 8 innings of work, allowing 2 runs on 8 hits while striking out 6 batters. This was the second time Mooney made it through 8 innings this season. Ricky Constant picked up the save for the Knights as the tall lefty out of UMass Lowell blanked Torrington in the 9th inning, allowing no runs or hits. Nashua takes this one, beating the Titans 6-2. And so just like that, the Silver Knights are moving on to the semifinals to take on the Seacoast Mavericks. But that will be the season for the Torrington Titans, who made a remarkable push at the end of the season as the Titans won their final 5 games of the regular season. Congrats on a great season, Torrington Titans. And so that means the winner of the Rocks Navigators game will head to Worcester for the semifinals. The two teams squared off in Lynn, and this game was all about Sparrows Varinos, the right-hander from Tufts University. Varinos dazzled in what was quite possibly the best outing by a pitcher in the Futures League all season. Varinos went 8 strong innings, shutting out Brockton while allowing 2 hits and walking none. He struck out 5 batters in the process. UMass Lowell's Kobe Mayola provided the offense for the Navigators, going 3 for 4 on the day with an RBI double. He would also score once. Joey Pena of St. Thomas Aquinas had himself a 2-bagger as well, driving in 2 more runs for North Shore. Nick DiBenedetto singled in his 1 for 4 day as the Trinity product drove in a run and scored once more on his own. Brian Burke came in for the 9th inning to shut the door on the Rocks. Burke had a 1-2-3 to end the game, striking out the first batter he faced. North Shore takes this one, shutting out the Rocks 5-0. So the home teams are undefeated so far in the 2016 Futures League playoffs. The North Shore Navigators advance to play the Worcester Bravehearts in the semifinals, marking the end of the season for Brockton. Congrats on 27 wins this season, Brockton Rocks.
Now time for the player and pitcher of the night, brought to you by On Deck Sports, the official sponsor of the Futures League.
And the On Deck Sports player of the night goes to Charlie McConnell of the Nashua Silver Knights as the center fielder from Northeastern went 2 for 4 with a homer and a double. McConnell recorded an RBI and scored once as the Knights move on to the semifinals. The On Deck Sports pitcher of the night goes to Sparrows Varinos of the North Shore Navigators as the right-hander from Tufts was locked in for his 8 innings of work, allowing no runs on 2 hits and striking out 5 batters in the Navigators' first-round win over Brockton.
With the Knights and Navigators winning their first-round matchups, there are now only 4 teams left competing
the 2016 Futures League throne. The action picks back up tonight as the semifinals begin.
Now, as we take a look back at the playoff bracket, the back-to-back defending champ Worcester Bravehearts take on the Navigators in a 3-game series. The Bravehearts will head to Lynn for Game 1 tonight before hosting the Navigators in Game 2 and, if necessary, Game 3. First pitch of this one tonight will be at 7 p.m. Over in the other end of the bracket, the 2-seed Seacoast Mavericks head to Nashua to take on the Silver Knights to start the battle for New Hampshire. Same situation here, as the Mavericks will be on the road in Game 1 before hosting the rest of the 3-game series.
Thanks for tuning in to the first playoffs episode of the Futures League Rundown for the 2016 season. Hey, just like yesterday, the places to be tonight are Lynn, Massachusetts and Nashua, New Hampshire, as the semifinals are taking place there tonight. Again, both games are at 7 o'clock. Also, be sure to give us a follow on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Futures League. And hey, until next time, I'm Ben Hayes. See you guys tomorrow.